Alright, this is basically a tutorial on how to net float, because I think pretty much the other ones are not very good, and I think I can explain it better for newer runners. So this is where I am at Airplane Squadron. This is a good place to practice net floating because this is the one where you need to get a good one, and you can go without this one at first, but it saves a lot of time to where you don't really want to do too many runs without learning this net float. So this is pretty much where, if you can get this net float consistently, if you can get enough height for this one, then all the other ones will be a breeze throughout the run, because this is the hardest one. So the first thing you need to do is you need to switch your net with your slingshot, because it doesn't work unless you do that. So the second thing you need to do is jump and then double jump, and right when you hit double jump, you want to pull back your slingshot and hit the pause button right away. Well, I'm using select because you need to go into select to begin with. But if you notice what I did right here, my slingshot didn't pull back, which is what happens to me a lot. So if this happens, you can keep the right analog stick pulled back, and then you just quickly press select and then press it again. So that comes up, that little, like, that slingshot pulling back noise, and you can see the little crosshairs come up. So that's basically what you want to do, the first part of the net float. Once you do that, you're in the select menu right now. So what you basically want to do is you want to hold down the left analog stick so you can crouch, and then quickly unpause and pause again with select. But you want to do this and make sure that the crosshairs come up again, or else you did it too fast and it won't work. Or it can work, but most of the time it won't. You want to do this as fast as possible while seeing the crosshairs, so like that. If that comes up, you know you're going to be fine. So you have to basically crouch and then hold it down while you're pressing the select button as well, or else this isn't going to work. So then once you're at this menu, after you've done all that, you can switch that back with your slingshot back with your net, and then what you want to do is hold up on the right analog stick, and then unpause again, and your net float will be there. And I just failed that, but if you can get that net float, it's very easy to get all the other ones, because all the other ones you don't need nearly as much height as this one. So that's basically how you net float. So going through it again, you want to jump, double jump, and right when you double jump, you hit select to pause. If you don't get the slingshot to pull back, you can hold down the right analog stick and then pause, or unpause and pause again until you get that to happen. When you're at this stage, you want to hold down the left analog stick to crouch, and then you quickly pause and unpause, and the cue, if you got it right, is if the crosshairs come up. So like that. You want to do this as fast as possible, but too fast and the crosshairs won't come up and you're screwed. And then after you get that visual cue down, switch your back to your net from your slingshot, hold up on the right analog stick, and unpause. And then at the very top of the net float, you'll get used to it, and you know when the top of it is. You just want to basically switch to the Sky Flyer and then start going up, and you're fine. So that's how you want to net float, and I'll see you later.